Good afternoon. Today I am bailing on the side of a death slide. I wasn't supposed to be out here. I had been asked to help, but I was supposed to be wrapping way down there in a field on the flat. But the in-laws John Deere baler has just swallowed 2 of its own belts. So I've had to come over with our baler to help him out. I've driven through a couple of monsoons to get here, but it is still dry here at the moment. We do want to get it off as quickly as we can. So this field does that and that. There's a little flat bit at the top, but it's like a sloping triangle. We've got a loader out here to try and catch the bales as they come out of the baler. Obviously I want to prove the point that I don't need that, so what we're trying to do is just find the balancing point so we can eject the bales and get them to sit on the slope without following me back down the hill or shooting straight off as they come out the back. So far it's been successful. So with my reversing camera I can see if I need to just wait, let them rest onto my ramp, make sure they're still in place, which is handy. Just down beneath me here there's a field of sheep, and we don't really want to be playing sheep skittles when these things take off. So I finished the headland now. Just going up and down the hill. So as I'm popping them out, the loader's just picking them up and running them up to the flat bit at the top of the field with the trailer. What I quite like to do on hillsides is to try and make a nest of bales. Get one to stick and then nestle all the others around it in that area. And then you haven't got to be quite so careful when you let them out, just let them hit the other pile. Occasionally it can be a bit like bowls, and you roll one into it and you knock one off the edge. So I did mention earlier, I'm in a T7250 today. I have been bailing with a 260, but that is out on a silage trailer doing whole crop silage for the AD plant. Another little issue with bailing on a hill is that normally you have a lunchbox sitting up in the passenger seat and just pick out of it, but it's too steep for me to do that. What I don't really want is my Mediterranean chicken and rice jumping from one side to the cab to the other. So I can't pretend that I've never lost a bale off the edge of the hillside. There's one out in New Zealand that's probably still there now, 13 years later. Up on the top of this, basically a canyon on this slope, and yeah, lost it out back of McHale Fusion. Already wrapped, but went through about 4 fences on its way down to the bottom of this crevice. I doubt they ever got it back. There's one round of friends as well that might still be in a tree, but not many get away. Bit of an embarrassing moment. I just told the loader driver when I was letting the bail out, it was alright, I can see it, because I've got the camera on here on the tailgate, and about 30 seconds before reversing into two bales. I hadn't seen where he'd put them, and yeah, not ideal. So the 210 John Deere is just behind me, sitting up on the baler. He's not going anywhere for the rest of the day. He's the lad driving the loader now. Deutz is just putting out the field over my shoulder, another load. There's only 10 acres here. It's pretty thick, so I guess there'd be about 120 bales. I think I'm going to do about 100, and they did 22 before the belts went on the baler. They just ordered new belts for their baler. One of the belts on it at the minute's got 9 joints in it. So just ordered a new set. £450 each. I bought my new ones from some Yorkshiremen called Belt Flex, and they were only £250 each, and they're wider belts, so quite a good deal. Good thing about having the loader out here with me is that normally I have to try and avoid the rows I haven't baled yet and make sure any bales I eject don't roll onto them. But here it doesn't matter. If that's a safer way to go to stop the bale from rolling out the field, I just do that, and he should have got it moved by the time I come back down again. Last little bit left. It's going to be 127 bales for me, plus the 22 I'd already done before I got here. So quite impressive really. It's quite coarse stuff because it should have been cut a while ago. Just know where the windows to get it done. I'm going to wrap that manually. Deutz has just turned up in front, pick up a full load. So out in front of me is the 6830 on the wrapper. Father-in-law's tractor, he's driving it. I've just done an hour on the wrapper while he had a cup of tea and did a few jobs at the yard. So now I am back home to the yard. So yeah, just a little video of what we've been up to today. Big baler news coming up soon. Thanks for watching.